You want to hold
Should we clink?
Yeah. Action. Hi, I'm Bill.
I'm Lori.
Tonight we're going to do the third ribeye steak. When we did our first one and we had the big flare up in the Ooni Koda 16, I said we'd do a total of 3. Our second ribeye turned out pretty good. So what we have here is a 1 pound ribeye, and we're going to see how this turns out tonight. And as always, if you like this content, please give it a thumbs up, and please hit that subscribe button and help us build our channel. That would be much appreciated. And what's really important is your comments and questions. That's really helpful to us so we can shape the content in the direction you'd like to see it. So in preparation, the oven's been on about 10-15 minutes. We're kind of using a little bit of the Ooni recipe for ribeyes, but we're doing a little bit differently. So we had the heated the Grizzler up to about 650, and so I'm going to take another check here, and we're up around we're up around 730 something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the heat down just a little bit more. We're below the Ooni low. All right, and now let's get this started. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to put this down here. We're going to put this up here. As always, I like my gloves. And then Lori, do you want to use this? Hopefully that's not hot. Is it hot?
No.
Okay.
Looks dangerous.
Yeah, it's a dangerous. Okay, got it securely. And so why don't you explain what you're going to do, Lori?
Oh, well, what I'm going to do is use the heat of the Grizzler pan to sear the steak. And my thought was just to leave it on there until it got a nice sear.
Okay, I'll take that out of your way. Actually, I don't think we'll need this anymore tonight.
Yeah. Again, we're kind of experimenting.
Well, yeah, and the goal here is to come out with a nicely done ribeye without any flare up in the oven, which was what happened on our first steak.
So the one thing when you're making a steak, you don't want to touch it until the steak itself is released. That means the crust is formed, and so if you can't pick it up easily, it's not ready to turn. Yeah. So you can see this is still difficult to lift up. It's almost ready.
And so what Lori was thinking is we're going to sear the one side, and then when it releases, then we're going to flip it over and we're going to put it into the oven.
So this side's a little bit thinner and it's almost ready, but this side isn't really ready to release. So my thought was to put it back in and turn it up a little bit higher, because cast iron does cool off.
Okay, I think that's my cue.
And I think I would, if it was me, I would turn the oven back up.
To low?
To high.
To high. All right.
Yeah.
You're the cook.
Yeah.
It's on high.
And hopefully we're not going to have another fire.
We're getting a little bit. We're getting a few, Lori. I would like to turn it down.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
It's the compromise between Bill and myself. I'm always a high heat person, and he's always Mr. Cautious.
Well, even when it comes to the temperature of our food, we have two different temperatures that we like.
Yeah. I like my food piping hot, and he likes his a little on the wimpy side.
So how are we going to make the decision when to turn the steak? Because I would like to turn the steak several times.
Well, I can see. Okay.
If it'll release.
That's a new technique that Bill's been trying. So go ahead.
If it'll release, I can turn it, right?
Right. Yeah, Bill's been trying this new technique where you flip the steak every few minutes. Is
Well,
that
yeah,
what it is, or-
every so many seconds. Actually, I was doing that before, and then I kind of stopped doing it.
Well, I noticed that this side on the left has a little bit more fat. So maybe if we turn it around, do you think that might be a good idea or no?
You want to take it out and we'll turn it around and put it back
Oh,
in?
either way.
Okay, let's do that and see what the progress is at this point. I don't have my stopwatch with me tonight, but
Oh, did I forget to bring the thermometer in?
yeah, you want to... Now, which way would you like me to turn the steak?
Oh, I would turn it so that the
More fat in the back?
yeah, where this part
Because this is the thinner part here,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so we're going to bias it a little bit to the cooler corner in the L burner design.
Okay, I'll go get the thermometer
Okay.
since I forgot to bring it out.
And Lori and I put together a video that we're going to publish in the next day or two about our thoughts on cooking with the Ooni Koda 16 L burner design. This is the first Ooni product or even outdoor pizza oven we ever had. So the L burner to us was just something we needed to adjust to. Okay, it's about 5:58 in kind of the center of that grizzler right now. So
This steak isn't really, oops, this steak isn't really thick, so we have to be careful that we don't
well,
overcook
it's
it.
not Costco thick. This is Trader Joe's thick. But just to finish the thought, we have a video, Ooni Koda 16 L burner design. Our thoughts. We'll publish that in the next day or two, and the end result is we're very positive about the design. But please take a moment and watch the video.
Actually, I think it's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Maybe we should check it. So, I'm not a really big thermometer person. I just go by how it feels. So I just kind of, okay, to me that's too rare because
Okay.
it just goes in.
All right, can we flip it then?
Yeah, you
'Cause
can
it's
flip
due
it.
for a flip.
Yeah.
And we'll leave it.
Whoa!
Okay.
Sometimes it's good just to use a fork.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to use a fork. Almost had a disaster there.
Here. Whoop.
No, no.
Oh, no?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
and move it towards this corner.
Eh.
Right? There we go.
All right. I guess I'll get another clean fork.
And if you watch our videos, we don't edit anything out. Sometimes we edit when there's nothing exciting happening just to kind of short the playtime of the video. But we show the good and the bad. And we've gotten a lot of feedback from people on the Ooni community about trying this method of cooking the steak in a pouch first, sous vide, or I'm not even sure how to say that. Not something we want to do right now, but I've seen some very good steaks come out of that process, so it might be something we do down the road. So, you know, what's your thoughts? And what we'll do when I edit the video, I'll put the timestamps in to let you know at the different stages how long it's been. that the steak has been in. But the key thing here is we don't have a big flare up like we did with our first steak.
You know, I think it's ready by itself. Just
all right. Well. Oh, sorry. Are you gonna use the meat thermometer now? It's very hot.
Okay, I'm gonna go by my press test. Yeah, it's almost maybe.
Do you want to use?
I think we should take it out and let it rest.
No, let's take the temperature so we know what we're doing here.
All right.
Yeah, just as a good check.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, we're a little high there.
It's a little overdone. I could
So
tell.
now what we're going to do is going to put it on the cutting board?
Yep.
Okay, so what I would suggest, move those forks out of the way.
These forks?
Move that down. Put the cutting board up.
Okay.
Your forks and your thermometer might be in the way.
Okay.
You got it sitting on a fork, so take the forks out of the way. Okay, and then do you want to put it on the...
Here, we'll just use this stuff. Put it over here.
Okay.
You just want to let it rest. Keep the heat on. And while the steak is resting, we're just going to cook some asparagus.
Yeah, just want to try to get some of that fat off.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, I'm going to put this down,
Okay.
hopefully without dropping it. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to put this... When I lift this up, can you put the standoff on me?
Okay. It's a two-man operation. And so I've already seasoned the asparagus with just some salt and pepper and a little oil. And asparagus cooks really fast in the uni. Of course, we like it a little on the so that it still has a lot of its crispness.
Careful, that's very hot.
Okay.
Are you drizzling any oil or anything over it? Or are you good?
No, I already done.
Okay.
Well,
Don't. Lori's a risk taker.
Bill is Mr. Cautious.
Neither of us brought a watch, huh?
I brought
Can
a
you
watch.
time the resting of the steak?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think by the time the asparagus is done, the steak will be rested.
And this is one of our favorites, kind of like an appetizer or adding some vegetable to the meal. We really like the roasting the asparagus in here. And sometimes we do it while the oven is heating up. Tonight we decided to do it in the period while the steak is resting.
Yeah. Sometimes I add a little Parmesan just at the final stages.
And if the light holds, we're going to do a dessert tonight in the Ooni Koda 16. So you might want to look for that video. That should be up in a few days. What do you think?
So I
Take
think
a look.
it's ready to flip over. You can see how the asparagus has turned bright green. I always like a little char on mine. So this is just a little bit of salt and pepper. At this point, if I was going to add some Parmesan, I might put it on right now. Okay.
Okay, so I think the next thing we'll set up for is actually doing the cutting the steak.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is when we think these asparagus are good, I'll just put them on the rack down there while we cut the steak.
Yeah.
Will that work?
Yeah. A
So-
lot of people rest their steak longer, but
Could you hold that?
we usually just do it for about 5 minutes. So should we just put this up here
No.
under
'Cause-
here? No?
Oh, okay. I'll put the asparagus there. All right, that's fine.
I think probably,
You think you're ready?
yep. I'd say the asparagus takes 1 to 2 minutes at most.
And I don't know if this camera's getting that or maybe this camera back there, but yeah, they're very just
But we like it still at the bright
crunchy.
green,
We like it
green
crunchy.
stage.
all right. So I'm going to turn the oven off
Okay.
for now. And if life permits, it'll be back on tonight. All right. So what do you think on the steak?
Okay.
The moment of truth.
Should we do the?
Oh, you want the big knife? It's up here.
Oh no, I brought a steak knife up.
Here.
Oh.
Yeah, for
Okay, I was just gonna check this to see.
I think we're fine.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right,
Should
here you
I mention how I do it?
go. I don't know what you're. So while Lori's cutting the steak, if you like this kind of content, please give us a thumbs up. Oh, I think I said that earlier.
Yeah, you
So
did.
why not? And please hit that subscribe button. I'll say it a second time to help us build our channel if you really like this content. But if nothing else, your comments and questions are really what makes it work. Okay, we're not making any judgments until she slices all the way through. Oh, can we see a piece? Yeah, that's fine, but let's see a piece in the middle there.
Oh, here, let me take a
Yeah.
piece in the middle.
Yeah, let's see what that looks like. And hold it up. Yeah. I don't know. Not bad, huh? Mm-hmm. I mean,
You want to have a bite?
yeah, definitely like a bite.
Do you have the forks?
Well, there's a fork here, and then we can get
Oh,
clean
they're
forks.
clean forks, right? Oh, okay. No,
Yeah.
that's the poo-poo fork.
Oh, poo-poo fork? Okay.
Here's the clean one.
All right. Take your bite, and I'll...
Good.
It's good. It's the first Trader Joe's steak I've had.
Oh no, I slipped you a Trader Joe's steak before.
The other thing between Lori and I, we're 180 degree opposite. Everything she cuts is thick. I like everything sliced thin. But that's just the way it is. Very good. Okay, so what's your thoughts on how we did on the steak, Lori? And then our
Okay,
viewers can
my
comment.
personal opinion is I would have gotten the Grizzler pan really hot. So when we put it down, it just seared really quickly and it stayed really hot. And then I would have put it back in.
Okay. Well, I tried to go with the 600 degree recommendation of Ooni.
Yeah. It's all on your personal preference.
Asparagus is good. Why don't you take one? They're hot, but... Okay, well, I think we're wrapping up here, and then we're going to have a little bite to eat. But for ribeye number 3, no flare-up. We didn't overcook it. Might have liked it a little less cooked, a little bit more towards the rare side.
I think we're used to cooking a little bit thicker ribeye, but it tastes very good.
Very good taste.
It's more like medium rather than medium rare, which is what we really like. But the asparagus is good.
Okay, so let's close on that note too.
Okay.
All right, let's turn towards this camera.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, thanks again for checking out our channel. And to all our valued subscribers, thank you for supporting the channel. Much appreciated. And we're happy to be having the OK16 content back up. I know we've been throwing in a few side dish things, but we're back. We heard you, and we're going to make it happen. So until next time.
Next time. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Cut.